Hey, what's going on, YouTube? You know, I've had this video on the back of my mind now for a while, and I wanted to have a discussion on my channel and a very popular topic lately that everybody has strong opinions about: purchasing different types of silver. What I kind of want to focus this on, though, is why I purchase certain types of silver and when I do it. My opinion, I'm not strong in one way or the other regarding bullion or eagles or, kooks, Perth Mint, if you want to call it semi-numismatic, if you, whatever, premium rounds, okay? I enjoy them all. I purchase them all, but when I purchase them is key for me. I'm fairly new to stacking and collecting, or just purchasing silver. I just say that I'm a purchaser of silver. I've only been doing it for a year. Sometimes new eyes bring new perspectives. And, first of all, I want to state that this video is in no way, shape, or form saying anything negative about the way anybody else does it. I'm new. I learn just like everybody else. I watch a ton of YouTube. I have. If you're watching my channel, you watch a ton of YouTube too. I'm just saying that. Basically, what I want to say is what I've seen in the last year of purchasing metals is that the, couple constants. Spot price goes up and it comes down, okay? And it's been doing that, I'm sure, since the beginning of time, right? But what I notice is that there are always sales, or I've learned patience and to watch for sales, not just get excited when I have some metal money on the side and I want to pick something up. But I try to be a little bit more organized in my purchases. And what I mean by that is I pay more attention to the premiums. Okay, I really don't pay attention to the overall prices. I pay attention to the premiums. And what I'll explain that further. When silver dips, the spot price dips, the premiums on silver like this pretty much stay the same. It moves with the spot price, right? Well, you could make a case that that's pretty good. You're getting a really good cheap price on silver if you're buying it and it's just a little bit over spot, say, spots in the 15s. The person stacking these or lunars, Perth, whatever, can say, well, silver dipped and I'm maintaining my my profits. My stack's profitable. And I'll tell you, after a year of stacking, my stack is profitable, and it's because of silver like this. But what I would like to say is, when the spot price dips, I'm buying this. For the simple fact is, the premiums usually increase on these, or they take their time coming down. When silver was up around 20, you were getting kooks and stuff like this for around, 2 something over spot. With American Eagles. I love American Eagles. They hold a good premium. But I tend to shy away from looking at the overall purchase price and focus on the premium. When silver dips way down to 15 or whatnot, and you're seeing, Eagles for 19, you're like, oh, Eagles, 19 or 18.90 or whatever, that's great. Well, you're looking at high premium on those. Talking $3.50, $4 over spot. I only purchase Eagles when they're $2 over spot or less. And I can tell you, since I've started last year, there are numerous sales all year long when these come up for $2 or less. So I save those purchases for when those come up, or I save, to purchase my Eagles for when those sales come up. Give you a little bit of a scenario. Say, silver's at 20, drops down to 15. A guy goes out, buys a big old bar, 59 cents over spot. He picks this up, but these come down to 19. Well, that's a great price on those. I'm going to buy a ton of those. But then the silver goes back up, back to 20 again. You made more of a profit with this than you did with this. Because once it's up to 20, these are selling for 22 something. You see what I'm saying? But in the reverse, if silver spot price is up and you're buying these and it drops down, then, you're maintaining some of that profitability. That's basically my point. They're all good purchases. You can make arguments for any of them, and I can too. But the biggest thing that I look at and pay attention to is the premium. So that's how I look at it. When everything was low recently, this is why you've seen so many generic and poor bar videos for me and stuff like that. It's this here. This is maintaining my, bringing down my cost per average. But when prices go back up and I feel like they're going to go back down again, I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of these because I feel like I'll lose money. Okay? But again, everybody has different goals. Everybody has different views about why they stack silver or gold or whatever, platinum. And, that's going to vary. If you're in it for just, an investment or just maintaining wealth, or if you like to collect or you like to, pick this type of stuff up or even graded coins in hopes of a better investment, then everybody looks at it differently. For me personally, it's an investment for me. I'm not going to go out and buy something if I think, that's the thing. I'm not going to go purchase something if I think I'm going to lose money on it. Do I feel like I may lose money in the short term? Yeah, sure. Do I feel like silver's going to the moon? No, I don't. However, I do see value in this. And with silver with me, it's not just that you have to look past just the, the spreadsheets and the numbers, or at least I do, okay? I don't look at it quite just like, okay, there's all these different types of investments out there. Is this truly the best? Let's break out the numbers. I don't look at it like that. When I started stacking this stuff, it changed my whole perspective on how I saved money. And I was actually able to save a lot more money doing it this way. It's fun. It's an investment, yes. But for me, it's also a hobby. Now, a hobby might be a bad word when you're talking about investments, but let me tell you, the amount of time that I put into this stuff, the amount of enjoyment that I get out of it, and I'm saving money at the same time. Are there better investments? Probably, absolutely, okay? But for me, this is working out great. But I don't want to get off topic too much. Basically, what I wanted to tell everybody, in just my perspective, this is a great buy, this is a great buy, this is a great buy. Watch the premiums. If you feel like it's a low market, to me, in my opinion, this is the better buy. If you feel silver's a little bit high, you just go over in this corner here. But watch your sales. Be patient. Things will come up all the time. If you see a roll of kooks for $400, that might not be a good deal if spot's $14.50 and you're paying over $5 premium for these. That $400 price tag might look nice, but consider the premium. Okay, if it's down that low and you pick this up and you think silver is going to go back up to 20, you're going to have a better profitability with this. So that's basically my 2 cents. And I know this video is getting really long, but I want to add one more thing. All right, just real quick, I want to mention something and give an opinion on this Perth Mint half-ounce horse. I personally think it's a great investment. I think it's good, but it's not a home run just yet anyway. These might go up to 30, and that might be a good thing. But let me break down eBay. And I have a lot of experience on eBay, and if you purchase this type of silver, that's pretty much the neck of the woods. If you want good profitability, that's where you're going. So let's say somebody picked up, for the sake of argument, 100 of these, okay, for $13. And they're selling on eBay right now for $21.95. You're thinking, oh man, that's sweet. I just made a killing. Well, not really, okay, and I'm going to explain why. Because you're going to pay a 12% fee plus you have to pay shipping. And that's the price that I've been seeing on eBay with these. So say you went out and bought 100 of these and you did 100 auctions. After your shipping and after your 12% fees, you're going to sell these for about $16.50. So you're talking $3.50, maybe $4. So you're talking a $300 to $400 profit off of a bazillion auctions where it's a high probability that some people are going to be a pain in the butt. And you put out $1,300 to make, $300. That's a lot of work. Well, you can say, well, I'm going to sell these in bulk. Well, if you sell them in bulk, you're not going to get the same high premium, right? So you're going to cut into that a little bit, your profitability even more. So I'm not knocking on this. Like, again, I think this is good, but even going back 2 years, 3 years, you go back to the 2012s, 2013s, they're selling all day long for $22.95, $23.95, and I guarantee you that most people didn't buy those for $12 to $13. But that's my 2 cents. That's just a little bit of food for thought. And I want to wrap this up. This is getting really long, but I appreciate any comments. You know, this, like, again, this is just my views. I'm not knocking on anybody. I just wanted to shed light on my opinions. And thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it.